Hey everyone. Here, I'm about to play Syobon Action or Cat Mario, whatever some people want to call it. I'm playing the original Japanese version and not like a really crappy like port that you see online or something. All right, let's start. Okay, so what the hell? That's weird. Okay. Eh, eh. What? The enemy just popped out of there. What the hell, man? Uh. Okay. Oh, whoa. Ooh, that was close. Oh, it's down here. What? What the hell? What? Okay, this is not the original Mario level. Uh. Um. It's the one up here. That looks bad. Is... Can we avoid it? Look how he even just collects extra mushrooms. Okay, now that I've broken the actual illusion, let's start getting good and playing for real. Now, I have this game on my Wii as a homebrew channel. You know, app, whatever you want to call it, a game. And the controls are pretty much, well, better. I'm using a keyboard now. That cloud kills you. Just be careful. I remember last time it was my birthday, I had some people over, and my cousin, let me see if I can get this jump just right. Yeah. My cousin, he was playing and everyone else was watching, even though we usually just, like, chill out with Smash and whatever. But I guess we wanted to try something different, and it was pretty fun, even though half of us weren't even playing. Be careful right there. This is the loudest music in the game, let me tell you. I might even have to tone it down a bit in post. If you do this, there's that block right there, so just be careful. Oh, that was close. Guy comes out of there. Oh. I fell for that. Well. Okay, by the way, this block right in front of me, like the one here, that's a death trap. If you touch it, then like spikes come out of it. Alright, wait, is there a thing here? No. If you can hurry, you can make it across there like that. I don't know if I timed that right. No, that was very badly timed. Actually, I might be able to... No. So I downloaded what it was called Open Syobon Action. No, sorry, no, that's the meh one. I'm talking about the original Syobon Action. Don't download the open one. Actually, I don't know about the open one. Do what you want with that. That might just be the sort of a crappy version of it, but I don't know. This one has 8 levels, the original 8. It also has, like, a random mode where if you press 0, then, like, on the start of the game, you can unlock, not really unlock, it's like a shuffled version of all 8 levels. Alright, let me see. Okay, jump on this thing twice. And there, get the flagpole. So, I'm not really sure what to say. I'm more one of those people that focuses on the game a lot, and just kind of commentates on the side, instead of focusing on the commentary and plays the game shittily, I guess. I feel like Game Grumps kind of does that. I have a feeling that the Game Grumps, they can... Damn it. I have a feeling they can play a lot better than they really do. The only problem is they commentate and they say like a bunch of stuff and it takes away from that for them. I mean, not in terms of the gameplay itself, but like just their quality on how they play. Alright, now if you do this, see if I'm fine, nothing goes wrong. Watch this, if I hit this block and then try to jump, the message block it shoots me and then just walks away like an asshole or floats away. It's amazing. I like the comedy in this game, you know. Just the minor visual gags. Now this guy, just get to the end here and wait for this guy to pass through. By that I mean fall down. What's funny is, if you jumped here and then wanted to get away from that guy and tried to go back like this, there's one of those, I don't know what you call them, a dolphin? Yeah, whatever you call that, that kills you. They look like dolphins to me. I don't know, they have a tail. Maybe like torpedoes or something. I don't know. I mean, they have faces, but those bullet bill looking things also have faces, so I don't know. Also, if you jump, that guy jumps, which is the main problem with him. Now, you can jump right to the flag, but you could still jump here without any, like, problems, because this thing is bouncy, but, I mean, that could happen, but you can still get it normally. Also, this spring, don't trust it. Don't trust it. I was gonna show what happens, but I'm dumb. It just springs you up into oblivion and you die. You start playing the game Oblivion? What? I was pressing right, and it wasn't reacting. Come on, computer. Come on, game. Come on, computer game. Now, you see, I just hit that one of those guys that throws you if you touch them. So if I didn't kick that shell, he would have thrown me like off the edge. All right, with this level, you need to hit this block. I don't actually think you need to, but it's like it makes things so much easier. Anyway, do that. See that this fire stick right here, or fire, whatever you want to call it, it gets a lot smaller than if you didn't press the button. Alright, now this is pretty specific. You don't want to hit a block here. You want to tap jump like that, very slight. And then you gotta go right for the flagpole, or, you know, for the flag. Whatever you want to call that. Also, you notice that it's only been about 8 minutes, and I've been goofing off for like a minute or two, and I died. And I'm already at level 4 out of 8, so it just puts in perspective that, like, how quick the game goes by if you don't suck. I mean, okay, well, I wouldn't say that anyone who fails at the game sucks. It's just because the game is, like, cheap in some sections. It's kind of like I Want to Be the Guy, but like a light version. It's or 0-calorie version, I guess. Because I Want to Be the Guy makes you fatter, and I don't know. Also, if you stood here, like to get away from the fire stick, that thing would hit you, or that platform would drop, rather. I cannot, like, think today. Alright, there's a block right here. If you tried to jump too close to the right, I think, if I'm correct. Alright, now this is just easy, you just make it there, no big deal. Now, your first instinct might be to do this. So you got the poison mushroom right here. It kills the cat right there. You make it through, and you win level 4. Let's go. Well, what the fuck is this? Oh, is this a glitch? Because it's supposed to kill me. This is a big glitch right here. That's not supposed to happen. You didn't see that? Normally that chicken's supposed to kill you upon, like, impact. That's not right. Like, actually, let me just skip to level 4. You just press the number 4, or any number out of the 8, then it'll take you to that respective course after you press the enter button. If you press 9, it takes you to, like, a blank level. Like, literally, like, no graphics are loaded except for you, the sky, and, like, a message block that... it says something in Japanese, so I don't know what it says. And if you go to, again, 0, it takes you to, like, a scrambled version where it has, like, a bunch of random enemies and blocks scattered all over the place in each of the levels. Anyway, you're not supposed to do that. I don't know why it actually worked this time, but it's not supposed to happen. What you're supposed to do is jump on this guy as he touches a spring, go past the chicken, and you get a melon. Yes, you jump on a guy that jumps on a spring to go past a cat and to hit without touching a sword to avoid a chicken and a pipe with the number 51 on it. Now you're probably wondering what I'm doing right here, and I'm just dying because I forgot that I should actually probably show this. First of all, run to the left quickly, or else you'll fall right into that pit right at the start of the level. That's kind of a cheap move. Second of all, what you can do is jump close to this guy to guide it through this obstacle course looking thing for it. And the main problem is the traps that you have to face, like that. And eventually it gets to the end, and I forget what it actually does, but, like, I think that's what you're supposed to do. If you follow my lead here, you can actually die. You can actually get to the end without using this guy. By the way, we're in level 5. It's more than any... Not only is it more than any where the average player would see, but we're in Syobon Action 2 right now, because the Syobon Action 1 was only the 4 levels at the beginning. Oh, now I know what you're supposed to do. The guy's supposed to end up in here, he gets the mushroom, and he like, smashes through all these blocks, including, like, the wall here, so he can get through. If you see right here, there's a platform that falls right here in those 3 tiles, near the wall. And there's also a coin block right, here, there. But if you can time it right, you can get through. Even though you hit the coin block, you still manage to get through there without falling lower than, like, because you hit the coin block. I don't know, it's... You know what I mean? You know how the coin block, like, pushes you faster down because you hit your head on something, so you fall faster. There you go. If you hold up, I think, like, that wasn't supposed to happen. I didn't even know that was a thing. Anyway, you saw that, and it's kind of an awkward jump, and back when I had people over and we were trying to do this level, we looked up how to do it, we saw the skip, and by the way, the skip is probably the only redeeming factor about this level. And we thought it was like a legendary jump, but the more, like, I practiced at it, the more I realized it's just kind of random. It's not really... I mean, there is, like, you know, it's not RNG or anything, but, like, it's really awkward. Anyway, those platforms there to the right of the flagpole, they're invisible and you'll just fall through and die. So you need to do is hit this block and jump above here, hit the flagpole from up here, and walk through up here, above these blocks. Alright, this is kind of an awkward jump. Not really that awkward, honestly, but just gotta stop yourself right there. Alright, make sure to land right there or on the other side. Make sure to make a tiny tap of a jump. Jump to the second block, jump to the end, and try to go for the flagpole if you can. I mean, it's a really good idea too, so you have a saving grace, but you don't technically need the flagpole. Not that you need it on any level, but still. Anyway, yeah, the music's loud again. I apologize if it's too loud or if I forget to tone it down. Now, what you're supposed to do is actually get above this platform and sort of do a minus whirl, or whatever you want to call it. I just realized my cursor was sort of in the way of the top. Now, these last few blocks will fall down. But if you do this... And I failed. You have to try to get into that pipe as the blocks are falling in front of the pipe, if that makes sense. Whew. By the way, the reason I jumped past those two blocks down there is because they're fake. If you try to land on them, they break. Also, the entire bottom floor, if you go on it, it just falls. Just a word of advice. Also, this last block here, one block to my left, and one block to my right here, they're also death trap blocks. So just be careful. Yeah, the jumping and the momentum is a little awkward, but you can sort of get used to it. There we go. Now you better hurry and start jumping. The entire rest of the stairs here is entirely one big death trap. Like, all the blocks are just kill you. Now what you gotta do is jump on the enemies, as it's pretty obvious here. And hit that guy. For some reason there's no castles at the end of these levels. Not really sure why, but whatever. This jump is so awkward. Like, there's probably an easier way, like, to memorize how to get to it, but, like, how to get it done. You need to jump on that enemy as it's falling. Yeah, there you go. But it's just so awkward to me, and I can't believe I failed that. Alright, let's give it another go. Okay, I'm glad. I'm really glad. It gets, like, a little easier with practice, obviously, like anything does. By the way, the Koopa can glitch down there, and at least the original version that I'm playing. It gets easier with practice as anything does, but, like, it's still pretty awkward, and it probably shouldn't have been done. Okay, make sure you do not kick the shell to the right, because if you do, a block's gonna appear right there, and not let you get the midway point, because, like, you can't fit in that hole. And, don't die normally. Like, just don't die at all, really, is kind of the main thing. See, this enemy, like, I think it bounces you, like, way higher than any other enemy. But, that was pretty good. Which is, like, again, a good thing about this jump, at least. But, like, it's still really awkward and probably shouldn't have happened like that. They probably shouldn't have made that. Or whoever, the person who was responsible for this game. You are very responsible for everyone's rage. Okay, the blocks of this guy is standing on, by the way, are fake. And then you get on the spring if you go to the left there. So, I think if you hit this message block... Okay, never mind. The message block in level 3, the third level of, you know, the main game the first game that I showed. Crap. I have to do this the hard way. If you hit the message block on the last checkpoint of level 3, then it just breaks, and you need that checkpoint to jump higher. Yeah, this is very awkward, and a good thing that this level provides is another shortcut, thank God. Right up here. Just make sure you know where the cat is, generally. You could barely make it on there. Now, if you do happen to fall on the left or right, it is possible to get back up, and maybe I can show it. If you get really good momentum, you can jump around those blocks and make it back, but it's very awkward, as other things in this game are, but, you know, just gotta deal with it. Alright. Another block. And this guy is timed in such a way that you can just jump right to the flagpole, and you just jump on him, and there you go. Okay, run to the right. There you go. Alright, it's time for the final level, and definitely the hardest of all 8. It's really, well, hard, yeah. It's really awkward, and if you happen to get in any of these pipes, it starts you off in that pipe, and if you die in there, then it'll take you back to the beginning of the level, and there are checkpoints later on, in different rooms, where if you happen to enter a pipe, it will take you back there, and if you die again, you will have to start back from here. So yeah, basically, don't go in any pipes except for the last pipe in the room. That's, like, it's kind of obvious which pipe it is, considering it's the hardest pipe to get to. Takes the longest time, too, but by the way, there's a block to the left and right of that place where I jumped from that platform. That is an awkward jump, too. You can hit your head on the spikes, which it doesn't help. Anyway, now that we went down a pipe, we have a checkpoint in this room, luckily, because that. Anyway, there's an invisible block. Okay, well, maybe I'll show what happens here. There's the invisible block. And those 3 blocks where the pipe is on the right there, those are fake blocks. If you hit them, then they'll break under you. Nice, we got it. Okay. Now, for some reason, even in the Wii version that I have on the Homebrew channel, this room does not have any music, and it's probably supposed to play the same castle music. Then again, I don't know. Like, considering this is the only room that this glitch seems to happen in. And by the way, that one platform back there, maybe I'll show it in post if I remember. In the Wii version, when the first time we were ever playing this, that platform did not appear, and we had to look up how to beat this level, and it turns out that the platform, in some versions of this game, it may accidentally not appear, and if it doesn't appear, it won't appear at all until you reset the game. And I don't know what are the chances of that happening, but that really sucks. And also that platform is, like, that one block there is death, so be careful. Also, I think there's a cloud right there on top of that message block. In fact, let me just find out, because it's right here. And not die. Alright, let me just take my time with this. Yeah, there you go. The invisible cloud. There's like another invisible cloud in level 4. The first castle. Yeah, see this platform right there, that was the platform that may or may not appear in some versions. I think this is even one of the versions, which, you know, thank God it's here, because I think now that it's here, it won't, like, stop appearing at all. I don't know, like, I don't think there's any way to do that, luckily. Alright, that's actually not that bad of a jump. If it looks like it's hard, it's really not. That did not look like I should have died from that, but whatever, game, I won't question you, I guess. Guess you're right, and the player, a real human being, is wrong about something. And I should have jumped. By the way, there's an invisible block, like, right there, so you need to be jumping to the right from this block down here. And stay on the left until the fire stick passes through. Is it a fire bar, a fire stick, a line? I don't know. What's the exact term for it? I'm just going by the actual Mario term, not the Syobon Action version of this game term. You know what I mean? Okay, now be careful, because if you do this, sometimes you can run to the left, then hold right to get to that platform down there, only to realize that you pop back up on the higher end. Like, it's hard to explain, but like, because like the game's physics aren't perfect, and even in other versions that are probably better than this one, because this is the original. So you can run to the left, and even though you go, like, you actually hit the left here, like the wall, if you try to go to the right to get to that bottom platform down there, like this, but if you hold right too quickly, you'll jump back up to the, or you'll pop back up to the platform up here, and then you'll get hit by the spikes on this block above me. This is gonna be awkward. How are we gonna do this? That's it. Yes! Alright, we got the checkpoint. Alright. I think this takes a bit more patience, so let's get this done. So this is the last checkpoint in the game. This fall right here, you could just fall down normally, but you barely have enough time. But what you can do is jump up on the ceiling here as you're falling, like this, and you fall faster, and you can just barely make it. Actually, I don't know if it's possible without hitting the ceiling. Now, this block above me, it's a death trap block. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Now this jump can be kind of awkward, so let's... I say awkward a lot, but it's true. Anyway, this final cat boss. Same as before, except now he shoots a shitload of lasers, and luckily there's no ceiling blocks that fall. Like that, and hit the block. Yes! Okay. You gotta hit the sword before he does. If he hits it, then, you know, you're screwed. Even if you're off the platform that falls, you can't do anything. You actually have to touch the sword. Okay, this is the actual ending of the game. And I've done it in less than a half an hour. And what is my death count? I'll just show it on the screen here. Willow Lit. I don't know what that means. I don't know who is Willow Lit. Anyway. Well, that was fun. So, I guess I'll just let this song play out. It just kind of stops abruptly. Before I go, I might want to try the random levels. Again, just press 0 on the main menu. So some things I've noticed in the levels always are here, or mostly are here. Oh, we got an invisible block right here. They're also invisible blocks. I don't really know what's up with that, but whatever. What am I gonna do here? Yeah. Yeah, so, some things in the level seem to always just, like, be here no matter what, or most of the time at all, at least. For example, this pipe down here. As you can tell, this is, like, the first level, so, you know, things might look familiar. These enemies right here will, for some reason, always be here. Like, out of all the things that I wish could not, these enemies have to be one of them that always appears, which sucks. And hey, this jump was actually easier. It doesn't look like I'm gonna need it, actually, because I'll fall down here, and it'll disappear, because I guess I'm supposed to be in the castle at this point. I don't think I'm gonna go through all 8 levels again, although I will say that they can be the hardest things ever, or one of the easiest levels you've ever played, at least in this game. Because some enemies can kill you right at the start, some enemies can, like, barely appear at all. Sometimes that can happen, except those mushrooms can be in your way. I don't even know what game this song is from. Now, if you've noticed, maybe in the first level, let me show you as I die. By the way, forgot to mention, if you press the letter O, it's an automatic death. See right here, this yellow thing, it did not appear in the original game, but they figured, you know, the platforms might be entirely random, so let's give you something so that you don't die, which I don't know why they didn't do that in the original game, but they wanted to make things harder. Oh, you see, that's... I feel lucky there. Hello. Okay, I just right on the edge of that, and I think things are getting really laggy right now. And now there are just invisible shit everywhere. Okay. Oh yeah, and sometimes the, it can look like you're outside. Wow. Oh, this is fun. Oh, that was even funner. And not only that, but it looks like I could have gone across the ceiling. Let's see if I can get a... Nope, no ceiling today. Alright, ceiling. Let's go. Let's go. That's the yellow balls that seem, or the orange balls that seem to always appear. Yep. Okay. Can I even get in here? Hello? Come on. Looks like I gotta die. Wouldn't even let me through. Come on, man. Whoa. Hey. Yeah. Alright, we can do this. We can do this. Let's go. Syobon for the win. Hey. No! Can't even get in there. God damn it. Well, anyway, that was Syobon Action. I'm gonna just close that, so... Now we're outside again. So thanks for watching, I guess. See you later.